college, I noticed a lot of my peers chasing the same jobs. Big names, bigger paychecks, and even bigger compromises. Fast forward to now, we're facing a job market where over a quarter of executives wouldn't even consider hiring a recent grad. On top of that, AI is starting to replace us before we even begin our careers. But I believe that there's another way. There's a sector that's already investing in us, and it might just be the best kept secret in the job market. We got the badge. Enter AVEVA, a global leader in industrial intelligence software, and the home of Connect, their platform for the future of industry. I don't know how to read a map. That's so Gen Z of me. Dan Lopez, who's worked here for over 13 years, showed me around and now sees this company as the one he'll retire at. That says a lot. Can you walk me through what this is?
So we'll have folks who will say, you know what, we have millions of different data points across an entire company, across multiple different sites and areas,
Right.
and we have folks who need to make decisions off it. And we need to deliver it to them in a crisp, clear manner where at a glance they can see the most important pieces from there,
Right.
but also drill down.
So like, what are all the different ways in which this, enhances the work?
You can even see at the bottom, HSE, health and safety. We have
Okay.
cases where someone says, if we'd known, for instance, that temperatures were climbing to this level, or that vibration has gotten to this set point, we would never have sent that crew. Even from the sustainability standpoint, if we're slowly accruing more and more waste or scrap from a certain plant, and we say, gosh, if we just known earlier, we say, hey, our software is able to get the data, do the analysis, and give you those predictions, not having to wait until the end of the month or end of the year to say, oh, this is how we did. We get the instantaneous feedback, so that they can say, oh, something's happening, and I'll change the way we're operating.
It seems like it's very different from how things have been done in the past.
The nice thing is people have always known what to do with data, and the software is not telling them what to do, it's presenting all the facts and all the insights, and they apply their expertise. And so you're seeing people take the way that they used to do it, but at a whole nother scale of speed.
At AVEVA World, I met professionals who weren't just open to Gen Z. They were building jobs for us. I had the pleasure of interviewing AVEVA's own VP of Talent Acquisition, Jay Drager, who had a lot to say about their strategy to attract the next generation, and it's working. What do you think it is about this next generation, based on just your personal experiences with them so far, that makes them a good fit for this industry?
They're not just thinking about a job, they're not just thinking about getting paid. I mean, those are important things too, but they're thinking about how they can actually impact and make a career, how they can impact the world. I mean, we're just seeing major shifts in people wanting those things, right? And you realize that our software can actually, is a part of a lot of that, and is a part of making things either better, more efficient, more sustainable, et cetera, right? All of a sudden, the connection is made.
Right. It seems like you're also building a path for that next generation between all the programs you're developing.
If you're a developer, by the end of your internship, you've gone through a couple of sprint cycles. And actually, you've contributed to the code that has gone out to the products, because you're integrated within a team. If you're hired then as a graduate, right, we have various different programs that we have across the functions that many of them have elements of maybe rotations within them.
We love rotational programs.
The overall goal, though, is to give that breadth of experience as they're coming in.
Love it.
And let them continue to explore and kind of learn more about us.
Which is what your 20s are for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm done torturing you.
Thank you.
So thank you very much.
Absolutely.
What if we've been overlooking careers that actually want to invest in us? That's what I found here. According to research from the ASA, students dream of working in industries like tech, healthcare, and entertainment. But so many of those interests overlap with what's actually happening in industry. From sustainable energy to AI-powered manufacturing, this sector isn't what we thought it was. I'm joined by Jakini.
Yes.
Hello. So Jakini is a fellow speaker, activist, Gen Z thought leader, and I thought it would be really fun if we sat down for an interview and just talked about some stuff. So are you game?
Yeah, I'm game.
Okay, let's go.
I love that American
Okay.
expression. This is new for me. I'm
Hey,
game.
yeah, wait, where are you from?
From the Netherlands.
Okay, so she's the Netherlands version and the
Yeah.
EU version of me.
We're like lost twin sisters.
Truly.
You know, there's a lot of opportunities and routes that we can choose as young people. So one thing that really helped me personally is this concept of ikigai. Together with friends, write down a list of all the things that you could do and then just cross-reference them with these 4 principles. So is it something that I'm passionate about? Is this something that I'm good at? Is this something that could pay me because we have to pay the bills? And then finally, is this something that the world needs? And if it has all 4 of those, eventually you will probably end up with a list that's a bit more comprehensible and brings you a bit closer to finding out what it is that you want to do.
Yeah. What are you studying and what year are you?
So I'm studying business administration and I will be graduating next fall.
Okay.
I'm studying business administration and cognitive science.
Ooh.
Yes, and I'm a sophomore.
What brought you to the conference?
I definitely wanted to learn more about space. It's like a growing industry. I learned about it in school, but I think industry experience is different, so hearing what that's like.
Yeah.
I think just show up. You don't even know what you're missing out on, and when you're there, that's how you know, right? So I don't think that any experience, whether it's positive or negative, just showing up and having that experience is something to be grateful for.
This experience wasn't just about the tech. While I absolutely loved AVEVA's Generation I campaign, focused less on age and more on cultivating a mindset of openness to innovation and being part of something bigger than ourselves. With new technology that can supercharge our lives and work, the real question is, how do we leverage it? But beyond the tech, it was the people, the community, the sense of being seen that truly made an impact for me. From surprise keynotes of Simone Biles and playing with puppies to real talks with executives, AVEVA World and this company really made me feel like I belonged, even as an outsider in this industry. Gen Z doesn't just want to be another cog in the machine. We want purpose, we want growth, and we want to be led by people who see us. And now I know, industry is already building for that. It's not just future friendly, it's future focused. So if you're a young person figuring out your next step, don't count this industry out. It might just be your biggest opportunity yet.